Lidia Thorpe, an Australian politician and Aboriginal leader, was born on August 18, 1973. She is a proud member of the Djab Wurrung, Gunnai, and Gunditjmara peoples, which are part of the broader group of Aboriginal Australians, the indigenous peoples of the Australian mainland and many of its islands, distinct from the Torres Strait Islander peoples. Growing up in public housing in Carlton, Victoria, Lidia faced significant challenges, including racism and bullying at school. Despite leaving school at the age of 14, she pursued learning and dedicated her life to advocating for her community. Over the years, she worked in community development and Aboriginal organizations, striving to support and uplift her people. In 2017, Lidia made history as the first Aboriginal woman elected to the Parliament of Victoria when she won the seat of Northcote. During her time in the Victorian Parliament, she focused on Aboriginal rights and organized a historic meeting of elders to discuss treaties for Aboriginal clans in Victoria. Although she lost her seat in 2018, she continued to fight for Indigenous justice and became a federal senator for Victoria in 2020, the first Aboriginal senator from the state. Lidia was originally a member of the Australian Greens and even served as their deputy leader in the Senate for a short time in 2022. However, in 2023, she left the party, saying she couldn't represent the grassroots Aboriginal movement while staying with the Greens. She became an independent senator and strongly opposed the Indigenous voice to Parliament, saying it didn't go far enough to address the rights and sovereignty of Aboriginal people. She was a key figure in the Progressive No's campaign during the Voice referendum in October 2023, which ultimately failed to pass. Throughout her political career, Lidia has been involved in several controversies. For example, she was criticized for not taking the official oath properly when she was sworn into the Senate, and she protested against King Charles III during his visit to Australia, calling him "not my king." She has also spoken out strongly against what she sees as the ongoing effects of colonialism in Australia. Some of her actions have upset other politicians, but she says she's standing up for what she believes in. In November 2024, Lidia was suspended from the Senate for the rest of the year after a heated confrontation with Pauline Hanson, a senator from One Nation. Hanson had questioned another senator's eligibility to sit in Parliament, and Lidia responded by shouting that Hanson was a convicted racist and throwing torn-up paper at her. She then walked out of the Senate with her middle finger raised. The next morning, Lidia entered the Senate through the press gallery, shouted "Free Palestine" with her fist raised, and left on her own. She also joined a rally outside Parliament, where she described the Senate as a violent workplace filled with mainly white men in suits who looked down on her. Subscribe to our channel to get every bit of details on the world of celebrities and public figures.